Hello and welcome to a game of Hearthstone Battlegrounds. I have been playing this in the background a little bit. I was like, you know what? It's time for me to start getting some videos out. TFT is starting to wane on me a little bit. So let's see how Hearthstone is doing. We have Captain Hooktusk or Rakan. I'm going to do Rakan. He's pretty easy, I think, for not fully knowing the meta. Into our next matchup. Let's see. We'll be facing off against... Who's this? Blood Watcher? What's he do? Oh, it's Kilthus. Okay. That's fair. Oh my god, is that a free triple right there? That sure is. Let's go ahead and grab this. Put that on the field. We'll go ahead and hold on to our gold coin. Now, what's the difference between the current setup of Hearthstone Battlegrounds compared to when I last played it is now we have spells that are offered to us. So in this case, we have one here on the far right. Fortify, give a minion +3 health and taunt. The spells do seem interesting. I don't think they're as dynamic as what we had in the past, but it still makes Hearthstone pretty fun. Into our first matchup as we take on Kilthus, who has the Micro Mummy. Good pick by him. That'll sustain him through, and we're going to take a little bit of damage, but nothing too hairy. Now, with us having a free triple at the very beginning, I want to try and hold that triple as long as I can. So what we're going to go ahead and do is do our Murloc Wave, and then we'll go for an upgrade here to level 2, and then we'll play these in the near future. I'm probably going to try and force a 4-drop, but we'll see how it goes. If I'm bleeding too much health, then I'll go ahead and get a 3-drop instead. Oh, did I forget to freeze it? Oh my gosh, I think I forgot to freeze. I was too busy thinking about something else. That's okay, though. No worries. We'll just go ahead and throw away a free triple. I can't believe I did that. Unfortunate for us, but that's alright. Here's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and grab this thing, toss this in the field, go for blood gems, bring out my blazing skyfin, toss that in the field. I like this card as it has scalability, and I'm probably going to run battle cries anyways. We do have Shiny Ring, give your minions 1/1. This gets more value for me actually later on, but right now we're going to be chilling on just having the 1/3 and the 3/1. We'll put our 3/1 on the far left, and I'm not committed fully to Skyfin, so we'll keep our blood gems in our pocket. Our next opponent will be Maev, who is currently still on a 1-star, which indicates she's probably flooding her board, so she probably gets a free win, but I'll be ahead in tech. Good trade for us there, actually. Get that cleared up, but sadly, the crab comes in, and we're going to get nipped in the butt here. My god, 6 damage going through the face. Good news is we still have 7 armor available to us, so I'm not panicking yet, but I definitely have to get my composition figured out soon. Blazing Skyfin for us, we'll pick it up. Gain 1 gold. This costs health instead of gold. That's fine. I'm going to grab that to give us some extra money on the fly. We're going to go ahead and grab the Oozing Gladiator, as this does give me a Battle Cry. Take that, toss it on the field. Battle Cry will let these two go up into 1/1s. And then we'll go ahead and decide to give 1 taunt, because we're probably going to use it later on. And then we'll go ahead and give it some firepower here, so I can stop bleeding. Let's go ahead and sell this guy, and then we'll go with a Tavern Lightning. Give 2/2, and now we have a solid 8/2 on the field, and we'll hold this for later on. Hopefully now we can walk away with a W, although it is a little bit hard against Sneed, who may have death rattles. We'll see how it goes. All right, into our next matchup. Yeah, he actually committed pretty heavily. I actually really don't like this strategy because it forces you to stay on a bunch of 1-drops, but it can bleed your opponent early. However, I don't think that'll be the case here, as we did build up a Blazing Skyfin. And we're looking pretty solid. Yes, sir. 2 + 2, going to 4 damage here. And bring that down to 12. Let's see. Increase your maximum gold by 1. I do love this card a lot, actually. I love having the extra money. I'm such an econ. I almost said whore, but I don't want to say that on my YouTube. Let's go ahead and commit to it. Increase our gold by 1. We're going to go ahead and gain 1 gold here with this, and then apply 1 more here. So now we have 3/3, 11, 13 on the field. And this 3/1 doesn't really do too much to me. Mechs here, if they have Divine Shields, is a bit scary. I think we're going to go ahead and keep this body here just so I have something. But we're definitely going to be wanting to find some battle cries soon. In this game, there are no Murlocs, so our battle cries are going to be pretty limited. I need to make sure that I'm using them as much as I can, so Menagerie might be the call that I go for. On to our next matchup, we're facing off against TrikSlyr, who is currently running mechs. We talked about that earlier. Ooh, he's got a huge taunt there. Let's see if we can get a couple of good hits here so we can clear that up. Hit this one on the right, please. Dang, hate to see that. Could have possibly gotten 3 for 1 value. Alright, so now that we're bleeding into our health bar and we're at a 3-star, let's go ahead and start maxing out our battlefield here. Let's see. Ooh, I like the idea of grabbing this and this. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. Just to get some mechs in the field. If we're going for a death rattle, that could be helpful. Gain 2 gold next turn. Only costs 1 here. And if I go for a roll, we're probably screwed anyway. So let's go ahead and grab that. We'll go for a roll and see if we can find a triple or anything useful to us. We do have the Amber Guardian, which will give 2/2 and Divine Shield to my Dragon currently on the field. And we do have a Deflectobot, which I would like to buy. I think I'm going to eat the damage here and combine these all into one. Yes. I think that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to have to eat a little bit more damage. That's okay. Let's go ahead and take that here. Let's go ahead and play this for gold next turn. We're going to take one more big hit. But then we're going to get this, combine these all together. This will give me start of extra gold, and then we'll get Microbots on our Divine Shield. And now I have a mech that's worthy of being buffed. We'll be facing Maiev again, and if you remember correctly, she was loading the board and being lower on tech. She went for full 1-drops and has now moved all the way up to a 4. Interesting strategy here. We'll see if she's able to break me down. And it's looking like she may have just enough firepower to do so. Clears out a couple of my enemies. We also get a couple of good trades going our way as well. And we are down to only 3 damage and 4 coming in, so not too bad. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab this. Put this in the field. Feed in our Microbots. Feed in this as well, so we can start getting some extra gold on the field. We are facing off against level 3 dragons who has not moved up yet. I'm going to go ahead and just grab whatever I can to fill the board. You have a friendly minion at the end of your turn, gain 2/2. Let's go ahead and commit adding 2/2 to this fella here as well. Let's roll once, see if we can find anything that we can put on the board here. We do have a beast with Reborn and Taunt. Sadly, nothing for me to put that on. Ooh, let's go ahead and eat into this for extra health. Whenever you cast a spell, gain 1 attack. Battle Cry. Let's go ahead and play our Battle Cry here. So we'll sell this. Grab that, put that on the field. And I'm going to start putting in some taunts, actually, on my big members. I actually don't mind if these get picked off. And this now puts me in a situation where I can get in the late game and go for a Walking 4. And it also makes my Blazing Skyfin a little bit stronger, so not bad. Let's go ahead and continue committing. Using our gold to make our current setup strong. So this will be a stay, this will be a stay no matter what. These two I can trade out at any point. Do I want to make one more taunt? I don't think I really want to. We'll hold on to this so we can use it for later on. Alright, our opponent is currently in 4th place and still has not fallen below his current armor. Oh my god. What a setup for him. If you have 7 minions in your turn, gain 2/1. Look at that, that's a fun card. Bronze Sand Spewer. Interesting. I actually kind of like that, because dragons had a hard time scaling up. And so now they have the ability to do so with that. I'm actually really big fan of that. If we get some good trades here, we should be able to pull off the win, and we do, and we get some damages. So finally our power is coming together. All is well in the hood. I don't know why I said in the hood. This is actually a great card to have, the free flying Feathermane. I'm going to grab it, but I'm actually going to tech up as well because I'm facing off against the Jailer. At the start of your turn, discard a spell to get 3 blood gems. Get a random tier 1 minion. Don't really care about that, but I do like the at the end of turn gain 1/1. We'll pick that up. And then we'll go it up, and then we're going to go ahead and rotate. What do we see here? Anything worth keeping? Give your other dragons 2/1. Divine Shield, give a random friendly minion Divine Shield. I do have Microbots, however, I don't have many Death Rattles in the mix at the moment. I will be looking to get a Beast in the future, so maybe I get a Beast, get this Avenge, and get Divine Shields rolling out. I'm actually going to freeze that, I think. Yeah. Let's go ahead and freeze that here. We're going to sell this guy. Go for our upgrades. We now have 4/4 being added to our Deflectobot, and although we are low on cards, we're getting set up for the late game pretty well. I would love to find a triple, preferably in the next, like, 4 or 5 turns, so I can get a 6-drop. But other than that, I'm feeling pretty happy with what I have. Alright, so we are facing off against a Ghost. Hopefully I don't get knocked out. Yeah, it seems like he quit out pretty early. Which is fine by me. Quick cleanup. And we get a free round in our favor, just like everyone else in the match. Gotta utilize those to the best of your ability, right? Just gotta get in there. Okay. Let's grab our Ferrix Wrath of the Sun. Trigger a friendly minion's battle cry. Not going to utilize. We do want to find a beast if we can, so let's grab this. Continue rolling. Oh my god, we got another one of those. Trigger the battle cries adjacent of minions. I might want to mix that in, actually. Because I want to grab this guy. After a friendly beast dies, summon this from your hand for this combat only. Let's do this. Let's grab that. Put that on the field. Play this. Give a beast 1/1 and a reborn, right? Yeah, it's both of them. Yes. So play that on you. There we go. We now sell this. We grab this guy. We now have 3 taunts in the mix. And then when this dies, it will trigger the adjacent battle cries. We can now put this in the field as well. And now we have a beast that will pull this in. I'm actually going to freeze this as well. And we got 7 on the board here. Let's go ahead and bring this to the far right. As we want this to have the most chances to get up. It's Wrath of the Sun. When this is reborn, that'll be 2 kills right away. Battle cry will hit, hitting all the taunts, giving them more health as well. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this. Do I want to mix in any other taunts? I could taunt this, which will give it 1/1, but then it's also getting the additional stats that are being applied from this dying over and over. And then when I do combine it, I can find another battle cry. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's put that on there. All right, this strategy's gonna be a little bit weird, but I think we can make it work. As a reminder, this week will be a subathon over on my stream, twitch.tv/TrikSlyr. It will begin the day after Valentine's Day. I hope to see you guys there. We're playing a lot of competition games. So if you have any recommendations or just want to hang out in the community or want to stream to see for 7 days straight, please come on by. Twitch.tv/TrikSlyr. Say hi. I would love to see you there. All right, into our next matchup. We're facing off against Blackthorn, who is going Beast. Would you look at that? Hit comes in. Easy clear so far. Ooh, I do realize that actually I need to put that in the front so it triggers faster. For some reason I was like, oh, it'll just get attacked right away, but I have 4 taunts on the board. So not the best play by me, if we're being honest with each other. We do get in our extra free flying, which is what I was looking for. Good clear so far, and despite my mistake, it looks like we're going to be able to pull off the W here against our opponent, which I'm a fan of. Solid damage too. Bringing that up to what? 15 damage. Knocking him down to 10. Alright, let's attempt to fix this. We also just got a triple, so love to see that. Let's grab this guy. We'll go ahead and go for our 5-drop on the triple. We want to not play this, actually. This is just there for the extra damage. We're going to roll, I think. There's our Blazing Skyfin. Let me go ahead and save that so I can upgrade next turn and get it a 6-drop. Whenever a Blood Gem is played on this, play a Blood Gem on a different friendly minion. Nifty. Let's see here. Beast. Your Blood Gems give an extra +1 attack this game. Get a random Tavern spell on the Avenges. Okay, let's fix our positioning for now, at least, at the bare minimum. Bring these in. I would love to have another Battle Cry card just in front of me, but I don't quite have that. Let's go ahead and put this on here. We're freezing this. I was thinking about selling some things, but I think we're chillaxing. There we go. I think we'll do it this way. Yes, so that has a higher chance of hitting this now. On the Strong Shell. Yes! Yes, that's good. And then let's go ahead and continue keeping our Divine Shield getting stronger. 1, 2, 3, 4 potential kills. We have our Beast coming out as well. Yes! Okay, I think we're looking good. I think we're looking good. Into our next fight. Facing Mr. Kael'thas once again, who is running a Dragon composition. Very healthy one at that. 43-22 on that. Wow. Also, we found a Razor Gore, so if he is not killed soon, he's going to eventually take out some big heavy hitters in the game, which obviously I would not like to deal with. Battle Cries proc, our taunts in the back right continue to get strong. The plan is coming together. Another pick as well. Yes, Divine Shield hits on my Deflectobot. And I would say that went pretty well for us. 3 damage plus 4, 5, and 6. Bringing him down to, what, 15 health with the armor? Yes. Hopefully someone else can knock him out, because he's going to get huge really soon, especially if he can find a Caligos. Okay, let's go up to a 5-star and pull out our Blazing Skyfin. Our hope here is to get a 6-drop that is worthy. A Walking Fort would be wonderful. No Walking Fort, however, I will go ahead and take what is available to me here, which is going to be the Charlga. They will give me buffs across the entire board for my team, which I do really appreciate. Let's go ahead and toss him on the field here. This I'm going to eventually get rid of when I find something that I want, but I don't quite have that. Let's go ahead and continue dropping buffs here, and then I want to start mixing in some extra battle cries in the near future. Give a minion 1-2 and taunt. If it already has taunt, you can remove it. Let's go ahead and remove the taunt. Let's go ahead and pick that up and remove taunt later on. I want to have that. I want these stats to hit these as well, but eventually I'm going to get rid of the taunt on the Deflectobot. Or even the taunt on the Blazing Skyfin, so I can have my big heavy hitters potentially get hit by the Ferrix. We'll be facing off against Maiev, who we remember was doing the 1 and the 4 drop. They have rushed all the way to a 6-star. They do have a Foe Reaper, which is pretty deadly for me, and a ton of mechs. We'll see how this goes. Big Wave Clear comes in, which does hurt my potential buffing in the future, which is a worry against this composition. Our taunts, however, look pretty strong. And we find another Divine Shield on our Deflectobot. Couple of big hits coming in. Oh my gosh, this guy's got a fun composition, that's for sure. 37-31 coming in. I will say I am slightly terrified of this matchup. Couple of good hits. We take out Bran. And with it all said and done, we actually walk away as a victor. A couple of great Divine Shields and some scaling. It makes it all look pretty good. All right, then. We do have a Faceless Disciple, which I do love to see. That'll be good for my Blazing Skyfin as well. Your end of turn effects trigger twice this turn. Useful for Chalgrus. Let's go ahead and buy that. In general, I'm just looking for ways to get stronger or look for triples. Let's feed that into here. What we're going to do is sell this guy now. Let's go for a Battle Cry on the 5-star and see if we can get a 6-drop that we like. We found give a friendly minion of each type 4/4. We do have a nice mix-up right now. Blazing Skyfin, Beast, as well as the Deflectobot. Do I want to go for that? Taunt Death Rattle, give a friendly minion of each type 4/4. If I get a Baron mixed in here, which technically I could, would be fine. Then I can get rid of this guy. Although that's kind of giving me the Beast proc that I'm looking for. I think we leave it as is and pass up on that, although I do think I might regret that decision in the future. Let's go ahead and bring this down. Discover a Death Rattle minion. I'm going to go ahead and freeze that, actually, so I can decide on it, and then see what I can find on this Contracted Corpse in the future. I've decided really quickly to sell this Faceless Disciple, put this in here as well, and mix it between these two, hoping that they can get some good spawns going our way. There we go, and that way I can use this to continue building up my Deflectobot, which is truly the carry that we all love and adore. Alright. A lot of Divine Shields from my opponent. Luckily, I have ways to play around that, and I have a lot of sacrificable minions. Beast comes in, gets rid of the Divine Shield, which I'm okay with, and now, with our next pick-off here, we should find a Divine Shield. There it goes. We do lose our Blazing Skyfin, but we still have our big hitter here. They have a couple of big hits as well. My hope is that we can clear that without too many issues, and we will. There it is. Oh, I think we're going to actually take an L here, but with our Divine Shield coming out, we do have a good chance to have a good trade. No, we do not. Maybe we can hit these two. No, we cannot. So we're going to take 3 damage plus 2, plus what do they have, and move up to what? 11 damage? Ugh. Puke. Alrighty then, let's go ahead and discover a Death Rattle minion. We're hoping to find a triple here. We do not. Mech makes no sense to me. Reborn, Death Rattle, get a Blood Gem. That would allow me to get some stats in. I'll grab that for now. We're facing off against dragons again, which are scaling up, which worries me. So let's go ahead and try and get some Battle Cries in here on the field. Let's grab that one. Discover a Death Rattle minion. Let's try that again. I'm trying to find this triple. Yes, there it is. Okay, toss it on the field. Avenge, play 2 Blood Gems on all your Quill Boars. Start of combat, trigger all friendly Death Rattles. Not helpful for me. Actually, it would be helpful for me with the double Battle Cries. Let's try that. Can I make that work for me? We do have the 1/1 coming in. At the end of turn, play a Blood Gem, which is only 1/1 at the moment. I might be time for me to get rid of this, or even this Divine Shield, because I'm not getting too much value out of this. Aside for a couple, right? And I can start playing the stats off of this. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to get rid of this guy, because I'm not having too many deaths go my way. Let's go ahead and play this. Sell that guy. Play this up here. See if I can get a 6-drop I like. Foe Reaper is nice. Not quite what I want, though. Toss this on the field. Have this play my Death Rattles at the start, right? Seems about right. And then maybe we get rid of this, too, so we get some more Blood Gems. Grab this guy. Feed him in there. Toss out in the field, and we relax, I think. Yeah, so that should play. That gets some buffs going. I'll see how this looks. See if we got enough. It's a bit of a weird composition, isn't it? Okay, so we get our Blood Gems out. Divine Shields for them. They have a couple of big Razor Gores. I'm going to need some good Divine Shield hits here for that to be effective. Another hit. Lovely. There we go. More buffs going in my direction. We do handle the first Razor Gore. I can't believe he found a Caligos already. I talked about that earlier. Oh my gosh. I think we managed to get through. I can't believe this comp is actually working. Beautiful. All right, go for a hit there. And all is well. We do find another Menagerie Jug, which I would like to run, but I can't really do that. Gain 1 gold. This costs health instead of buying gold. I think we go to our 6-drop now. Because there isn't really much I can do except find for some triples. Although there isn't really a 6-drop I want to put on the field, right? I'm feeling pretty okay with what I currently have. Let's go ahead and bring that down, because if I take hit damage, I lose anyway, so we might as well get the free gold if we can. Discover a buddy. There's our Deflectobot for a potential triple in the future. Trigger a friendly minion's battle cry. Let's grab that. We have 2/2, or we have the 2/2 on taunts. Let's go ahead and go for that. Have that play. And then we have one more roll, and then we need to keep playing our passive if we can. We do find another free-flying Feathermane, so I might grab that just to keep stacking up. Let's go ahead and freeze that here. We also have Battle Cries triggered twice until next turn, which I kind of like. I don't know if that works with my Rylic Metalhead, but we'll see. And let's go ahead and keep buffing this. I was thinking about removing my taunt here, but I think I'm going to go ahead and get off of it. Give a minion 1/2 and taunt. If it already has taunt, remove it. Okay, let's go ahead and give this taunt. Just to kind of help. Gain 1 gold. Chillin'. Blood Gem. I think we just want to keep making this guy huge, right? That's our main hope. Your end effects your end of turn effects trigger twice. I don't really have the end effect I was looking for. It was like Charlga or the Walking Fort. I bought that for him. Okay, just looking at all options because I don't want to end, right? We are playing against a target that is in first place. They are doing massive damage. 27 damage on the last hit. This might be the end of us, but at least we're top 3, so I consider that a massive win. And here we go. Let's see how it goes. Foe Reaper on the front. We do get our procs coming in, thanks to our call out here from our Hawkstride Herald. Lots of bombs hitting. I think that actually cleared out everything that I own. I am so sad about that, actually. What a great play. Holy moly. Big Cleave comes in. We don't quite lose our Deflectobot, but that was definitely very rough for us. Holy crap, what a fun comp. We do take out the Foe Reaper, so at least we don't have to deal with the 6 damage, although I think it's going to be it for us no matter what we do here. Couple of good trades. What an interesting comp. So this person stayed on level 1, built all the way up, and then rushed to level 6 as quick as they could. And it worked out for them. Very impressive. Well, oh, and then they changed their passive to Broodmother. Very fun. Alright guys, thank you so much for checking out my Hearthstone content. As always, it's good to be back. I'll see you guys on this Twitch stream over at twitch.tv/TrikSlyr as our subathon will begin the day after Valentine's Day. Can't wait to see ya. Goodbye!